What's up, everyone? It is your girl GLBeauty 87 here, aka Grace Honey. And today we're going to get into these new Natasha Denona mini collections. So we got the Mini My Dream palette and then the Mini My Dream Glow Blush. So cute little set here. It's supposed to be two blushes and a highlighter combined in here. So obviously we know the highlighter is probably like the bright pink shimmering one. Yeah, so this is the highlighter here at the top, and then these are the two blushes. I like the cones of blush that they chose. I'm gonna try to use the highlighter on its own and just mix the two blushes together for us to get a whole little situation with that. But this is a little cutie. It's quite tiny though compared to the original one, this one right here. So this is the original one she came out with when she came out with the My Dream palette. This has a cream in it and I think like two highlighters. It has a cream glow, it has a cream, and then it has a dream glow powder. So this is the powder, this is the cream, and this is the cream. So let you see the difference when it comes to the tones. I feel like the difference in the tones isn't that big of a difference. So I'm just over here like, do you really need both? I don't know, girl. I don't know. They're looking all flits and much out. But that's what both of those look like. Then as far as the palette goes, I feel like she just took out the few fun colors that she put in it originally, and that's how you got this palette. So this is what it looks like. I love the paint spatter. I know some people didn't like. I know Morgan Turner said she didn't like the paint spatter. I thought the paint spatter was so cool, but this is what it looks like. To me, it just looks like another version of the nude palette, if you will, or like a deeper, rosier, mauvier version of the nude palette, as you can see here, because this one's definitely pulling more neutral, and this one's pulling or neutral cool tone, and this is pulling more like plummy, deep, burgundy-ish berry type vibe in my personal opinion. But here is what the original palette looks like compared to this. So I feel like some of the shades, I know one of the shades for a fact she pulled out of this one palette right here to put in here, but that's what both of them look like side by side. So it just looks like she took the fun shades out and made a small neutral palette, which is smart, because if people really like her form and like her stuff, and she doesn't have to make a bigger palette, then and she doesn't have to put any fun colors in it and they'll still buy it, then it makes sense for her to do that, which I ain't mad at. Get your coins, girl. I do what you do. But let me zoom in real quick and cute like. Crap, I forgot to put on my bronze. I'm gonna put on my bronze, especially since the battery's died anyway. Then I'll come back and we can put on the blush, and then we can work on the cute little eyelid. I'm gonna just do it on camera because it's like 5 colors, girl. There's not much to choose from, okay? I'll be right back. Tell me how you feel about the face right now. We have on the new Laura Mercier concealer, along with that original foundation that was really popular and is viral right now on TikTok, and the setting powder. So I have on Translucent Honey and Translucent Medium Deep. I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay, y'all. So what up with the gloss? I just had to do that. Okay, well, I have this lipstick from Valentino that I bought a while ago that I've been meaning to put on, and I haven't yet. So I figured we can put this on when it comes to the lips, and then I'll get into this blush. Just like I've had this for like a good little minute. Yeah, look at the color, like y'all. It's supposed to be a blush and a lip gloss, so I'm gonna rub it on my hand just so y'all can see what it looks like. But I love the color of this. Like, I feel like it's gonna go perfect with the eye too, because it has like that deepish purplish type shade to it. Yes, look at it. Girl, be putting on right now. I can wait to put on right now. So I feel like it's gonna go so perfect with this blush and just this eye and everything. So it actually smells like one of their perfumes. So how about that? Okay. I'm sorry if you hear the candle crackling in the background. I will say it's lightly pigmented. However, in all fairness, I feel like it's, you know, since it's supposed to be like a blush and a lipstick, I figure that's why they did it so lightly. You just have to build it up. I definitely feel like it could be more pigmented. But I guess that works. And it might just be I'm not a fan of the applicator because it has like this weird like shape to it, which makes it not that easy to use and makes me tired of trying to put it on because it's annoying. Y'all getting windy outside here in Chicago. She real disrespectful. So I like the color. I just, next time I think I'll wear like a dark purple lip liner as opposed to a brown one. Because I feel like it's not playing up the color as well as it could. But that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Moving on. We're going to go into the blush now. So I'm going to try to stay in this little area down here like I said, because that's supposed to be a highlighter. But when it's like together like this, it's kind of hard. But my brush seems to be fitting perfectly just in that area. Thank goodness. So we're going to put it on, see how it goes. I'm very interested to see how well these colors are going to show up on some of my skin tone too. That's another reason I went ahead and got it, because I was like, what are these colors going to look like on me? Because I feel like it's looking quite light and ashy. Because, of course, the biggest part is the lighter tone. So I'm kind of just like, It's like trying to dig into the little corner with the most color for my skin tone. A little bit of struggle bus, girl. Yeah, so I don't know how I feel about this highlight. I mean, this blush, just because I feel like it's not doing anything with my skin tone. But again, I want the people my skin tone to see. So I'm going to put some on the other side, and then I'm going to go in with the original palette with the deeper tone, and then see if that'll help this one out a little bit, since, you know, it's here, I'm here, and we're all already here, and I'm paid for this. So I hate to be the person like return stuff and send it back. I try to find other purposes and stuff, but like it's hard when I feel like this is barely showing up or barely doing anything for anyone with my skin tone. Like I feel like it's a very light wash of color, and I want, you know, like a wash of color that works better for some of my skin tone. And to me, this just ain't it. Okay, this just ain't it. Say what you want, but I don't feel like this is it for me. See, it's just very light and softly washed, and I don't like that. So I'm going with the deeper tone called Cream Blush, and just put it on top of here, because see, this one works better for some of my skin tone. Yeah, see, the cream one from the original palette, which I'm putting on top of this new one, is working best for me. So this is gonna have to be a combined effort if you have melanin. So maybe if you have melanin, just don't buy that one. Just buy the original face palette, or just wear the blushes you already have. Because only way I'm liking this is if I combine it with this other one. I feel like the highlighter is gonna work fine. So if you just want to have it as a highlighter, but like for some of my skin tone, I don't recommend this for you, because I still feel like the blush isn't doing as much as it could. Let's get into this highlighter. I knew the highlighter wasn't gonna let me down, but like I was skeptical of the blush. And as you can see, the highlighter is not letting me down. She's glowing, she's gleaming, she's beaming, she's giving, and I'm living. Definitely a whole vibing moment here. It's cute, it's nice. You know, I'm working with. Okay. The highlighter, I like. The blushes, for some of my skin tone, I don't. If you like those light washes of blush and you're my skin tone, that's fine for you. I'm just not feeling it, girl. Like, I'm not feeling it. It's not a vibe. She's not cute. I feel like I just look a little ashy there. Just a little ashy, and I'm not feeling it. Okay, so onto these eyes. Let me get some. Hold on. Okay, y'all, so let's get into this simple eye look. I'm gonna use all 5 of the shades. So I'm gonna mix these 2 together as my transition shade. Of course, we know this is the outer V shade. I'm not gonna have a crease shade. I'll probably just put this in the crease as well to like give smoky dimension to the eye, because I'm doing more of a smoky eye. This is gonna be my lid shade, and then this will be my inner corner shade. So let's get to it, girl. And I'm taking my Sigma brushes, so we're gonna use the E40 for my transition shade. We're going to use the E45 for my crease, and we're going to use the E55 for my lid. And I'll see if I can find an E30 pencil brush for my inner corner. If I can't, I'll just grab a random brush for that once we get there, girl. So I'm starting to mix both the shades together like I talked about. Because I don't feel like one is necessarily deep enough for the crease for my skin tone. If you're a lighter skin tone, I feel like that lighter taupey-ish, like somewhat neutrally toned brown would be good for you. And then you can use the first one as a transition shade. To me, they both close enough in tone to where I just have to use both of them as transition shades, which, you know, doesn't really matter. I got a few of these little mini palettes, so I want to just do a look, or I can just grab into the actual, you know, like, what do you call the palettes? The palette that this is the mini for the full size My Dream palette, so it's not that big a deal to me. I should have used her eyeshadow primer though. I used the one I normally use, which I've been using the Adept Cosmetics one recently, but now think about it, I should have used her eyeshadow primer. I'm trying to remember, is her eyeshadow primer here or did I have it at home? I honestly don't remember. Sorry y'all, I was talking to Dionluvsmakeup on Instagram. So that's why you heard my phone buzz. She responded to the message I had sent her. So I've been talking to Dion on IG just about every day. So I'm just like, okay. You know, just with my YouTube besties, if you will. So, oh crap, y'all, I forgot to grab an E25 to put on the outer V. So we're going to take that now, the E25, and put that dark brown shade on the outer V. And then I'll take the E45 and put it into the crease as well. Let's get some more smoke and dimension. I'm telling you, I plan on making this a pretty smoky look, because I feel like that's all I can do with this. I'm not a person who does like 2-color eye looks or whatever, and if I did, it still always have to be smoky, just because the darkest shade is, because shade is going to work obviously best for someone my skin tone. So to me, this is just another smoky 5-pan from Natasha Denona. If you're a lighter skin tone, fair or medium skin tone, then this is probably like a different type of palette for you. If my skin tone is just no smoky eyeshadow palette from Natasha. And she just gave us mini Xenon, and then she gave us Xenon. And then she gave us that really I Need a Nude palette that I didn't really like too much. I just don't like neutrals also. They're not my first go-to thing at all. Like, they're my like last go-to thing. Like, I'm in a rush, I need to go somewhere, I need to look presentable. That's when I'm putting on neutrals. Cause like I went to work Thursday with neutral looking makeup on, cause I had to rush and do an eye look, cause I had to pick Adriangameover and one of his people up from school. Like one of his my neighbor's kid, I was saying, I have to pick her up from school on Wednesdays and Thursdays and him. And on Thursdays I have to be at work at like 4:30. So I was like, yeah, I can't be doing that. So I was like, well, maybe I don't need to put it in the crease, because I feel like if I just put the shimmer on, it should be good. So I'm thinking maybe I won't do the crease like I told y'all, and just let the shimmer go on and call it a day. I'm starting to think that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, I feel like that's what's about to happen, y'all. Sorry, I just changed my mind all willy-nilly, but y'all used to it. I just be randomly changing my mind, like, oh nope, we're doing it like this now. So we are, yay. So put this E45 back and some cute little glitter glue, and then we're gonna get into this shimmery shade, because the shimmery taupe shade does look quite nice to me personally. It's just, I feel like it's gonna go really nice with this lip. That was my main thing, like, because I was just gonna use the new e.l.f. lip oil and try it with you all here, but I'm like, I got a drugstore video to do, and when I do the multi-chrome for the e.l.f. video, I'll try it on then, because I'm going to get around to that. I know I did a makeup haul, but I didn't ever like upload it, because the stuff was so long ago and you had seen the majority of the stuff, so I was just like, there's no point. I got some excitement in PR though that you all haven't yet to see, that they haven't even announced yet, so I can't show it to you or talk about it. But I will make a post and do a review on it when it finally drops. I just gotta wait till I find out when it actually drops. I'm gonna ask when I'm allowed to like talk about it, because right now I cannot. So exciting to be one of the people that's like, yeah, I got this thing in PR, but I can't talk about it yet like all the other girls do. But like I did, I got something in PR that I cannot talk about. They specifically told me, they was like, you cannot say anything. This is unreleased. We haven't announced it. You be quiet. And I was just like, say less, honey. Say less. We out here moving in silence. I feel like people will be excited about what it is, though. And I feel like it falls in line with a lot of releases that are coming out now. So it should make sense. Ooh, okay. I'm like a little ashy taupey moment, you know, she's cute. She's cute. Let me just take the brush and add any extra product on it. I'm just trying to like blend the outer. Y'all know I always gotta go back and blend over where I did the glitter glue and all that and make it all more cohesive and not as obvious that I added that on afterwards. So now I'm kind of wishing I had put the deeper shade in the crease, just because I'm feeling like it's not giving as much dimension as I thought it was gonna give with the shimmer, because the shimmer isn't looking as deep as I thought it was. But again, I'm assuming that's because, you know, I didn't, what do you call it, put that shade in the crease. But again, it's fine. I got another eye look I gotta do anyway tonight. I'm just trying to get this one out the way first. So I still got stuff I have to film, like another one for the new series I just started that you all saw that I look for in my makeup, in my drugstore makeup video of products under $50, or full face makeup under $50 or something like that. So you saw it there. And I gotta film another one of those tonight. So this will be coming off shortly. It's just more of, I wanted to use it on camera with y'all because, you know, I'm here, you're here, we're all here. And I know people are probably expecting me to review this soon, but I told y'all like you was gonna see it in 2024. I didn't brush out in 2023 to get it. I told y'all I wouldn't. She already dropped a whole nother thing. I'm hoping that's not the only Valentine's Day launch she has though. And honey, we're gonna have to talk about this Pat McGrath holiday launch too, because they said she out here trying it. I'm like, look mother, look. We're gonna have to come G's moment. But I heard that she sold the majority of her shares of her company to someone else too, so she doesn't have the 51% stock anymore. I don't know if she has like 49 or what percentage she has now, but they say that's why she's been releasing all these same things, because I guess they feel like that's the safe stuff that they know sells on the makeup market, and because times are hard right now with the economy, that they, you know, just gonna milk these same few tones forever, and that's why her brand is the way it is. I don't know how true it is, but that's why I heard that mother sold the majority of the company off, and that's why she has to keep coming up with these boring collections, because I'm sure they let her stay creative director, but like she just doesn't like own it the way she used to own it when she came up with all the fun stuff basically. So that would explain to us why she's not giving us the blue, green, purple palette people been asking for and all this other stuff we've been asking for. Although she did give us that one color in what was it, 2022 that we asked her for, so she did give us a little bit of color, you know. You wouldn't get a whole lot, but you know. She said, I'll give you this little bit just so you shh. Just so you shh. And it's like, but we're not just gonna shh for other mother. You still gonna have to come with some more. Like, I'm with Morgan Turner. Like, do we need to sign a petition about this blue, green, purple palette people been asking you for? Because mother, you playing. And I don't appreciate it. I'm trying to find a brush to put my inner corner on, y'all. Sorry, that's why I'm just over here. Okay, here we go. We just take this one. So yeah, I'm gonna take that lighter shade that we discussed. Put that in the inner corner. Okay. So as y'all know, I just said I had to do another eye look. So we're not putting anything on the lower lash line, unfortunately, because you know I'm thinking about putting a black pencil down there, but since I'm doing a colorful look after this, of course, because it's me and I love color, I feel like a black one won't do us any justice. So we're just gonna have to leave it like this and put on some black eyeliner when I go take the look at me after the sexy thumbnail. Okay, so I'm back you on up and talk about my thoughts. So you already heard my thoughts when it came to the blush. I'm not a fan. If you have any melanin, I feel like it doesn't really do our skin tone that much justice, so I personally wouldn't tell you to. If you liked the neutral tones that were in the My Dream palette, but you didn't want to pay the My Dream palette price, I feel like you would like this one a lot. I like the tones in here. I feel like if you want a nice smoky eye look, it leans to me a bit more purple-esque, then you might like this a little bit better, because this brown to me just seems like it pulls a little purple, even though it doesn't necessarily look like it on the eyes. I personally feel like it does. So if you like those types of tones and you didn't want the big palette with the dual chrome shade, then I feel like this would be a good reach for you, because it still has the same quality and formula of the mini size palette. It's just in the mini size. And I say skip this as a whole. I'm not always necessarily crazy about her face palettes. I really like the Bloom one. This one was okay. I wasn't that crazy about it either. So I'm not really crazy about the face palette she comes out with this in the collection. But if you wanted to try it out, I guess you can. You saw it on some of my skin tone if you were my skin tone and interested. But I'm not just gonna tell you to go out and get it, sis. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna tell it unnecessary. Like, I'm not personally a fan, and I'm not gonna personally tell you get this, because it's just, it's just not worth it to me. But to each his own. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you subscribe and be blessed, girl. Bye.